Hi guys, welcome to Attraction Realm. How you guys doing today? And how is the day going? Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and also thank you for having to be part of the community. I really appreciate that. All right, let's go into it. Why is it that some of us are why are we usually attacked? Why is it that we tend to get suppressed by, or let me put it another way, why is it that we're usually spiritually attacked? Why is it that we're usually spiritually attacked? On today's message, or on today's topic, we're going to be looking at why is it that we are usually attacked by spiritual forces. Spiritual forces. Why is it that we're usually attacked by spiritual forces? I remember those days growing up in the church. I usually think that these spiritual forces, or sorcerers, witches, and demons, I usually think that they were people. Actually, I've always thought that they were people, but they're not people. Actually, people, from what I have learned now, is as a result of the fact that we are energy. The reason why we're usually attacked by spiritual forces is the fact that we are energy, and these spiritual forces are actually energies. Spiritual forces, they are energies. They are not people. They are energies. And once you begin to know that they are energies and not people, then you begin to know how is it that you can deal with them. Now, because they are energies and we also are a form of energy, or vibrating at a rate of speed. I've always said that. We're vibrating at the rate of speed. And our vibrational frequency is what determines if these spiritual forces are going to attack us or not. Our vibrational frequency. And what's a vibrational frequency? Vibrational frequency is the frequency at which you are vibrating. It's the frequency at which you are vibrating. Vibrational frequency is the frequency at which you are vibrating. Like I said, why is it that we're always attacked by these spiritual forces? Spiritual forces could include witchcraft, sorcerers, demons, etc. They are not people. They are all forms of energy. But they are negative forms of energy. They are negative forms of energy. Let me put it this way. All this put together, they are form of energy, but they are negative forms. Negative forms of energy. And the reason why you are being attacked by these energies or these spiritual forces is because you are with them at the lowest state of frequency. They are negative forms, And these negative forms are also vibrational frequencies. And these vibrational frequencies are negative forms of energy. And they are found, let's put up a vibrational chart. Let's put up a vibrational chart. Let me call it vibrational chart. Vibrational frequency chart. Vibrational frequency chart. All right. Now, at this level is what we call the positive force or the positive energy. And at this is where we have the negative. Now, this point that we have the negative energy is also referred to as the lowest state of consciousness. Lowest state of consciousness, or lowest state of frequency. State of frequency or vibrational state of vibrational frequency. And then the positive one is where we have the highest state. The highest state of consciousness. Or the highest state of vibrational frequency. And most of these witchcraft, sorcerers, demons are found here at the lowest state of vibration. They are found here at the lowest state of vibration. And that's why you've been attacked by them. And the only way that you can get off their attacks is by raising your consciousness, raising your level of awareness, is by raising your vibrational frequency. The state at which you are vibrating is what is making them attack you. If you can raise your frequency, leave this negative state of vibration into the positive state of vibration or the highest state of consciousness, then you won't have them disturb you anymore. So how do you raise your level of consciousness? How do you raise your level of consciousness? One of these ways to raise your level of consciousness is one, know the state at which you are vibrating. Know the state at which you are vibrating. Now, at this state of consciousness, the negative state of consciousness, you are vibrating there as a result of your state of mind. So your state of mind could be fear, anxiety, worries, what else? Shame, guilt. All these are negative forms of energy, and as a result they also are states of frequencies, the state at which you are vibrating. And most of the time these things are usually as a result of our mindset, our senses. Our senses, we're seeing, we're feeling, and then we're thinking of things around us, and those things that we're thinking and feeling and seeing begin to create fear, anxiety, worries, and shame and guilt. Don't also forget, at this level or at this state of consciousness or vibrational frequency, you also have competition. You also have greed. You also have lack. And so many other negative forms of energy. All right? Fear, anxiety, worries, shame, guilt, competition, greed, lack. It's all here at this state of consciousness. All right? So one of the things that you need to know is know exactly the rate at which you're vibrating. Now, once you are aware of the state at which you're vibrating, then you can now start to work on yourself. And the first thing to do is, one, know the state at which you're vibrating. Are you vibrating in fear, anxiety, worries, shame, guilt, competition, and so on? Once you're aware of that, then you start to work on your state of vibration, right? And then the second one also is to be knowledgeable. Is to be knowledgeable. And when I mean knowledgeable, I mean awareness or consciousness. Awareness or consciousness. Now, the only way that you can raise your level of vibration is first knowing at the state at which you're vibrating, and the second one, knowledge. And knowledge comes with awareness and your consciousness. All right, you're being aware of the state you're in, and then you start to work on it. And also, the last one that you need to work on is your food. Food also can keep you at the very lowest state of vibration. Don't forget, the first one I talked about the fact that you have to be aware of where at which you're vibrating, and second one, the knowledge, and then the food that you're eating. Now, once you are aware of these things, there are various ways at which you can get out of these spiritual forces. Don't forget, we're talking about how spiritual forces do attack you. And the reason why these spiritual forces are attacking you is they are negative forms of energy, and they are also vibrating at a rate of speed, and they are found most of the time at the lowest state of consciousness, the lowest state of vibration. And the lowest state of vibration is where you find fear, anxiety, worries. You're using your senses, you're thinking from the outside rather than you thinking from the inside. And then once you're thinking from the outside, you're looking at the lack, you're looking at competition, you're looking at shame, you're looking at fear, worries, because all those things put together would deepen your lowest state, of vibration. So be aware of that. So don't forget, I told you that the first thing that you need to do is know the state or the rate at which you're vibrating. And then the second one is be knowledgeable, be aware, be conscious. And then the third one is food. Now, how do you raise your level of vibration? How do you raise your level of vibration? One, to raise your level of vibration is to be conscious of the state at which you're vibrating. Consciousness. To raise your level of vibration, or to raise your level of consciousness, you need to be aware, you need to be conscious. And then that comes through meditation. It also comes through mindfulness. All right? And then comes through affirmation. All right? Meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, then calmness. You need to be calm. Now, once you start to become conscious of your state of being through meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, and calmness, what happens? You begin to raise your level of vibration. All right? You begin to raise your level of vibration. And don't forget, I told you that having the vibrational frequency chart, you have the negative energy at the lowest state of consciousness or lowest state of vibration, and you also have the positive energy, which is at the highest state of consciousness. This highest state of consciousness is what we refer to as the highest frequency. All right, the highest frequency. And this highest frequency is where you should always dwell. If you want to get out of this witchcraft, sorcerers, demons, and all these negative forms of energy, you need to be conscious through meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, and calmness. With that, you can raise your level of vibration to the highest state of frequency. All right. And then don't forget what it talked about in the book of Psalms 91, that he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. What he's saying is dwelling in the secret place of the Most High is the highest state of consciousness. Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge. I will say of the Lord, don't forget I told you what the Lord is the law at which your thought or God operates. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. So to get out of this witchcraft, sorcerers, demons, or negative forms of energy that is found at the lowest state of consciousness, you need to raise your level of awareness. You need to raise your consciousness by meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, calmness. All right. And there's so many other things that would also help you to do that is food. I've said it before, is also food, but that would be in another topic where I'll be talking about the kind of food that can help you raise your vibrational frequency. And once you're able to do that and you're consistent and are doing that, are raising your level of vibration, it gets to a point that you no longer start to see all these things, because some of these witchcraft, sorcerers, and demons, what they are looking for are openings. What they are looking for are openings. But if you are vibrating at this higher state of consciousness, they cannot, because they are not here. They are not found here. What is found here is peace, joy, wisdom, Christ consciousness. All right? Peace, joy, love. This is what is found at the highest state of consciousness. And these sorcerers, demons, witchcraft cannot be, they are not found here. They are here at the lowest state. And the only way they can get to attack you is by you giving up your power. By you giving up your power. And how do you give up your power? By listening to your senses. And once you have listened to your senses, you begin to have fear. You begin to have anxiety. You begin to have worries. You begin to feel shameful, guilt, compete, greed, and lack. Now, once you begin to get yourself entangled in these negative energies, that is when they attack you and they suppress you and they defeat you. So for you to get these things out of your way, or for you to get out of these negative forms of energy that are bringing you down and suppressing you, you need to raise your level of consciousness. All right? You need to raise it. And don't forget, I said it, that the way to raise it is through meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, calmness. And I've also talked about food, but we're going to be looking at that in elaborate form in subsequent topics that I'm going to be putting up. But have it at the back of your mind that if you are seeing all these things happening in form of dreams, or seeing all these things happening in form of setbacks, or seeing all these things happening in form of setback, on so many other negative things happening around you, like you're trying to work on a project and the project is not working, or you're trying to move to the next level in your life, but you find yourself being taken aback, or you find yourself being pressed down, not having to move forward. The reason why that is happening is because you are vibrating at the lowest state of consciousness. And to get out of this lowest vibrational frequency is to move up to the highest state of consciousness. They are not here. They are not found here. And the only way you can do that is awareness, your level of awareness through knowledge. Know that you're vibrating at a particular rate of speed, and then start to work on yourself. Know the state at which you're vibrating, then have the knowledge of how to get out of it, okay? And then once you're able to do that, you begin to see yourself, you begin to see doors opening for you. You begin to see things working better for you. So don't forget, the reason why these things are working against you is because you're with them at the lowest state. Move up to the highest state. Dwell in the secret place of the Most High. Abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Bye for now.